Please welcome from Illinois State, the pride of Rockford Lutheran High School, Jaguars running back, big game James Robinson. Woo! What's up, James?
Hey.
What's up, guys?
All right, James, I know
Thanks
you
for having
chill.
me.
I try to bring the energy. Of course, man, of course. All right, I'm gonna bring the energy. I'm gonna need you to bring the energy. I know you laid back, but let's get right into it. So you truly had a storybook season, eclipsing over 1,000 yards rushing, making many fantasy owners happy. But be honest, what if someone told you in July that you'd have more rushing yards than, let's say, Nick Chubb, Josh Jacobs, Ezekiel Elliott, Alvin Kamara? Would you believe it? Would you have accepted this remarkable rookie season that you had?
Oh, yeah. I would have said, as long as I got the opportunity, I think I can be up there with those guys and maybe do even more. So, yeah, once I got the opportunity, I just kind of ran with it.
All right, now speaking of that, I'm curious. Entering training camp last year, what was your 2020 goal going into the season?
It was more about just getting on the field, and once I got a rep on offense, just make the most of it.
Well, we were on the show when Leonard Fournette got traded, and we were all wondering who's going to get carries for the Jaguars, who's even on this roster. And there was a little birdie saying out of Jacksonville they really like their rookie, James Robinson. And despite no preseason games, despite fewer practices, and despite being undrafted, you fought your way all the way up the depth chart to be the #1 running back early in the season. What would you say, looking back, what would be your message to another aspiring NFL running back, maybe in this year's draft class, who doesn't get drafted?
Just do what you can and control what you can control. It's not where you start, it's where you finish. And in camp, it's always a grind and always a competition. So just make the most of the opportunity and don't waste it.
Good advice there. Now, you're among the nominees, James, for the Pepsi Zero Sugar Rookie of the Year award. It's determined by fan votes. Other nominees include Justin Herbert, Chase Young, Jonathan Taylor, and Justin Jefferson. What does securing that nom mean to you?
It means a lot. It just shows that you can be up there with big names, even though you went coming from a small school. It just matters what you do on the field, and just honored to have this nominee. So thank everyone.
We're honored to have you on the show, my man. And we know, James, that you have fire because you also have one of these.
Oh.
This is a scepter. You have the Angry Run scepter, and we know you have it because you sent us this picture. Look at it. The primal scream.
Hey!
Next to a beautiful swimming pool, it appears.
Talk
And
about
this
it.
was a great shot. Tell us what's going on in this picture as you have the Angry Run shirt and the scepter. Tell us about it, behind the music.
Once I got it, I was pretty happy for it to come in, but I was trying to figure out where I wanted to take the picture at, and I was like, the backyard would probably be perfect for this. And then I tried not to get the pool in there, but it was perfect. I just started yelling.
It was awesome. I think it's the best picture that we got all year, and we got 17 of them, some for some future Hall of Famers. Let's look at the run. Let's show the people this man in action, what got you the scepter. This is week 7 against the Chargers. James, tell us about this run, because you trucked about half the roster.
Oh,
What do you see here, dude?
yeah. This is basic inside zone play. Once the first guy got a hold of me, I knew there was a lot of guys coming, so I just tried to get low, and I know DBs like to go low, and just try to get down there with them.
He got lost in his own film for a second. He was like, damn, that dude's good. So wait, before I get to my question, was that your backyard that you were taking the picture in?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay, man. That pool is going to get a lot bigger when you sign that $50 million contract. James, let's talk about something else. Okay, now we're getting the juice flowing. All right, so you certainly had a season to remember, right? And the Jags, they have a lot to look forward to in 2021. Your team has the first overall pick. They're also in search for a new head coach. What most intrigues you? I know you're a young fella, and I know there's a political answer. I've been there in your shoes where you're like, I'm just here to play football. I hope the front office does what they need to do. I just want to get on the field and help the squad. I know that's what you're going to say, but what are you looking forward to going into 2021?
Just a better season from the guys and just a new level of work that everybody's going to come with. And I know everybody's got a little bit of anger from the last season, so I'm just excited to see everyone coming in and work, actually.
No doubt, no doubt.
James, we've had a lot of fun with your story on the show because we loved you this year. We appreciate what you did in college. But in high school, for the Rockford Lutheran High School Crusaders, you ran for over 9,000 yards.
Say what? Here we got it.
Numbers. You only get 4 years of high school. 9,000 yards out in Rockford.
Come on, man.
Illinois.
As a senior, you had 44 touchdowns.
You had 44. You're one of the most decorated high school athletes
Treggs, 4 years?
in the history of this country.
Nah, he was in high school longer than LaMelo Ball with those numbers.
Oh!
He was out there in Lithuania and Australia and wherever else he wanted to be. 9,000 yards. All right,
man.
take us through this. High school football, what was it like putting up these numbers week to week, living in
a crazy number.
9,000 rushing yards? Go on, James. Tell us about it.
Yeah, I mean, starting my freshman year, a lot of the older guys was like, this isn't Pop Warner, this isn't Pee Wee, you're gonna get tackled. And I was kind of like joking around my first game. And I was like, I'm not gonna get tackled. And I think like the first opening kickoff, I took back. And then the first like 4 other times I got the ball, I scored. And it kind of went like that for the first few games. And I started getting tackled. And then, I mean, just throughout the whole year, it was just, I tried to bring it every week and it just happened.
Oh, my God.
Unbelievable. It's the Boopy Miles. It's unbelievable, but way better. James, I'm going to take a shot here. We understand and we see you're a big fan of bandanas. That's like your signature look. Your mother says you've been wearing them for a long time. You have nearly every color. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it probably not inspired by Bruce Springsteen or Axl Rose.
Yeah, no.
But is it maybe a Dion thing? Where does that look come from? Because it's original.
I just started wearing it, honestly. I feel more relaxed when I put it on. I think it just gathers all my thoughts and just chill.
That's what's up, man. You
Chill,
are
baby.
chill right now, but you're not chill on the field. You're an absolute beast. We appreciate you coming on and having a little fun with us, man. And don't be a stranger, all right, James? Come kick it with us a little bit more.
Yeah, well, I will, for sure. Bring me on.
I like this guy.
Have a good one,
James,
James.
yeah, who's drafting him and off to the races next year?